Hi, John Pesavara here, talking to you about Year 8 Digital Technologies, Lesson 4, looking at a digital prototype today. Alright, this is in our AI for Good project. We've come up with a few design ideas, we've picked one, we've made it super detailed, as much detail as we can put into it on paper, and now we're going to try and put it on the computer. Alright, we're going to use this application called UiDraw. So click on that, and you end up with, not that, not that, not that. You end up with this, okay? First things first, make sure you sign in, okay? So click sign in, sign up with Google. And I think I've just come straight in, did I? Yeah, it's because I logged in a second ago. You guys will get a list of your email addresses that you're logged into, which should hopefully just be McKillop, but I know some of you guys might have personal ones. Just make sure you click the McKillop one when you're creating your account for this, okay? Cool. Now you'll notice there's lots of boxes all over the screen with little tips about different parts of this application and how you can use it. The main one is this big white box in the middle called the canvas. That's where we can draw. If you want these boxes to disappear, just click that tips in the top right, okay? And they all go, and you can actually use it a bit better, I suppose. So you've got some different options here. Just straight, drawing, however you might like. All right, you can, you know how a pencil works, right? I don't need to explain that to you, I hope. You got some text here that you can type in, whatever it might be. Cool. Or you got some shapes. So I might have that. Click here. You can change colors. I want white because I think I'm going to try and make this my phone, because mine was like an app. Remembering my idea was just a book finder that goes beep 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 when it gets close to the book. I know it's very simple. I hope you guys have much better ideas than me. But this is just a demo one, so you guys can see how it works. So I'm using the different shapes here, so that because I'm pretty good, but I can't draw a perfect circle. If you can, feel free. And you can see the red line appears to help you with like centering it. So maybe we'll make that perfectly in the center. This one's cool. You can get curvy lines. It's just curving the wrong way. I'm using Control Z there to undo. So you hold down Control and press Z. It's not as bendy as I would like it to be. We're halfway. And what options have we got here? Scale, pen, rotate, skew. Ooh, alright, I'm going to make a copy of that, and I'm going to skew it and see what that does. I don't know what that does. That's cool. Yeah, and so you keep drawing your drawing. Kind of what I'm after. Oh, I'm not happy with that. I'll come back to that in a sec. But that's my phone, and there's a bookshelf with some shelves. Again, just using shapes here to figure this out. You don't have to watch me do all of this. If you feel confident, you can just get started. Once you're happy with what you've created here as your prototype, what you need to do is use the snipping tool. Alright, snipping tool. Get a new snip and just grab what's on the screen there and go back to your OneNote and just place that right there. Okay, I'm in the content library, but you're doing this in your section. If you're not sure, just click the green arrow, find your name, and you go in there. Okay. The other thing you might want to do is just save yourself a copy. File, save. Google Drive. You can see there's another copy that I've done. Book Sensor 2.0. Okay. Now I've saved the copy into my Google Drive, so if I want to go back to it later, I can make more edits and all that sort of thing. Now, this is by no means a finished prototype, okay? This was just me showing you how to use UiDraw and how to put it in your OneNote, okay? When you guys are doing it, I expect to see so much more detail than this, right? This was just me showing you a demo in, a minute, right? You guys have got, it's 100 minutes in a lesson. This video goes for, less than 10 minutes. I'd, expect to spend, a good hour or so making this drawing, okay? So put in as much detail as you can. Put in some annotation, things like that as well, if possible. Now, my idea here was more of like an app on a phone. Whereas you would have seen some of the other, suggestions were much more elaborate than that, involving new pieces of physical technology that maybe hasn't been invented yet, right? Like it could be, a robot that cleans up the ocean or something like that. Don't feel limited to like an app, right? Think big, okay? Think as big as you like. And so that's it for today. You're making a digital prototype. Once finished, put it in OneNote. If you get stuck and you're unsure, email your teacher, okay? And we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.